Grace really is amazing. In episode 3 of Spiritual Hall, we talk about the song Amazing Grace. We talk about the life of its author, Mr. Newton, who used to be a slave trader and then later in life became an abolitionist and had a complete transformation from the moment Christ entered his life. Grace doesn't leave us to be slaves to sin. Grace not only forgives us of sin, but grace is the power to set us free from sin. Jesus said that he came to set the captives free. So grace not only covers us, it empowers us. It doesn't leave us as orphans. It doesn't leave us as slaves, but it redeems us as children. In the episode, we talk about spiritual slavery. We talk about physical slavery too, but we mainly talk about spiritual slavery. Jesus said that anyone who sins is a slave to sin. You're a slave to whatever you obey the most and whatever you serve the most. And the question of the heart that we ask this week is, who do you obey? Who do you listen to most often? What do you obey or listen to most often? Is it your fear, your desire for comfort, your ambition, your bank account? Is it a person? But we learn in this episode that anyone you obey or put in your life over God becomes your God. And making anything other than God your God leads to slavery. But Jesus came to set the captives free. And he had to go to a cross to do it. Amazing grace is amazing. I hope you enjoy this episode. I hope that it empowers you, but I also hope that it opens people's eyes. Because everybody has a God. Even if they don't believe in God, they have a God. Everybody is serving something. And so the question is what you're serving or who you're serving leading you to life and freedom? Or is it leading you to death and captivity? It's a question we all have to answer as we think about our lives. Thank you so much for listening to this. I hope that you will subscribe to the Spiritual Hall podcast. You can find this podcast on Apple. You can find it on Spotify. You can find it on Buzzsprout, Overcast, like all of these different places where you can listen to podcasts. You can find Spiritual Hall. So I hope you'll subscribe. I hope you'll listen in. And I'm excited to bring you more content around this topic.